Balbriggan Town Council is proud to serve the people of Balbriggan. Our role is to promote Balbriggan as a great place to live, work and visit. View our website at balbriggan.ie for all your information requirements and to view webcasts of Town Council meetings. We work in conjunction with Fingal County Council to ensure quality public services for our citizens. Call to the Town Hall at George's Square where our staff will be happy to help you. Balbriggan Town Council, your town council, serving our community for over 150 years.
Welcome to Balbriggan. You're all very welcome to our St. Patrick's Day parade today. As you can see, there's a fantastic turnout. This is a great town for community spirit, and all the people come out, they're all colourful, and they all celebrate our National St. Patrick's Day. The Balbriggan Town Council is instrumental in organising this St. Patrick's Day, and as you can see, over the years it has grown and grown. Whether you are born and bred in Balbriggan, whether you're a visitor, or whether you have made Balbriggan your home, everybody comes out to celebrate in Balbriggan, and it is a great day, a great community day, a great family day, and it starts the town off to a fantastic year of community events throughout the year. And again, the Town Council, working with the people of Balbriggan, make it such a success.
Gráinne McGuire, you're the Cathaoirleach of Balbriggan Town Council. First of all, congratulations on a fantastic parade today. It's going to be a great day and we're looking forward to it. And also thanks for supporting the live telecasting of this. Is the first time you've ever done this? It
is indeed, and it's thanks to the crew at balbriggan.info who have instigated it, and it's a great idea. I'm sure it's the first of many. It's a great way to promote our town. We have a fantastic community, we've great people in it, and it's a great way to put our St. Patrick's Day out there and let people see that we are a buzzing community with plenty of positive things in it.
And I'm quite sure that there are a lot of people who can't be in Balbriggan. They've emigrated, they're abroad, or they're working away, and they'll be able to watch the parade live. It's a great way of connecting.
It is, and I mean, you can see on past photographs and websites and that people always comment, "Oh, wish I was there." This will be, they are there. They can see it in the flesh as such, you know, that they will be able to celebrate with us.
Gráinne, I believe you have a parade to start. They're waiting for you to get the festivities underway, so we'll let you get on with it.
Thank you. I hope everybody enjoys it, and here's to a great day.
Great, thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day. We're here in Balbriggan and we're live on the internet. So let's have a parade.
By Grania Maguire, who is the Cathaoirleach for the town council. How are you?
I'm not too bad at all. It's a great crowd out. I'm so glad everybody came out, even though we've a little bit of rain. Sure, that doesn't dampen our spirits.
Unfortunately, St. Patrick wasn't able to do anything for the rain, but it is a fantastic community day, isn't it?
It is indeed. Everybody comes out on St. Patrick's today to support us. It's really, everybody has a smile on their face. It's really a great day.
And I suppose we better mention a little word for the amount of work and the people who have put so much work into this to get it to what it is today.
Oh, it is. It's thanks to the crew at Balbriggan.info and all the people that have helped them, that have instigated this idea and have now made it a reality. Fair play to them, and it's only the first of many.
And of course it is live streaming on the internet as well, which is a first for us as well.
It is, and it's great that people abroad can actually see their town celebrating St. Patrick's Day. I've no doubt other towns are going to follow suit.
Well, I have a list of people to say hello to, and we'll do that a little later on. People have been sending us emails to our .info address, balbriggan.info, and there are people all over the world that we will be saying hello to a little later on. But right now, the focus is right here in the heart of Balbriggan.
It is indeed, and I hope everybody has a great day. The rain won't dampen anybody's spirits. We'll celebrate our National Day. We will indeed.
All right, Grania, thank you very much, and I hope we know it's going to be a great day if the rain holds off. Okay, let's hand back and let's see exactly who and what is coming down the town.
Now we see quite a crowd here waiting for the parade to arrive. You've grown that beard very quickly, young man.
What?
Where did you get the lovely beard?
My mum bought it.
He got his beard from his mum. Right, well, in typical St. Patrick's Day fashion, the rain has arrived just on cue. So that's just to keep us all cool. Who have we got here?
Lucy.
And you have a lovely beard too. Did you get yours from your mum? And who have we got here? We've got a shy young man here. Okay. Hi, ladies. Good morning. Afternoon. How are you?
Fine.
Looking forward to the parade?
Yeah.
Is this your first parade here?
No, coming for many a year with the Irish dancing.
Okay, which group is that?
School rink at Cullen.
And they're in the parade. We can see them in a while. Oh, that was a great display they put on. Terrific. Now we can just see the colour party approaching. And the rain is getting very heavy. This is a colour party from the 2nd Brigade, 2nd Eastern Brigade of the FCA, a fine organisation I was a member of many, many years ago myself. And they'll be followed by the St. Patrick's Brass and Reed Town Band, which has a long association with the town. It was actually formed originally in 1883 and today has 25 members. The band celebrated their 35th anniversary last year, and they have a junior school every Saturday morning. They're on the lookout for new members, so any aspiring musicians, no experience necessary, get in touch with the band.
Look at the elements, the weather elements, just
Well, you'd have to feel sorry for anybody who has to march in that weather. It's cold and it's wet. Typical St. Patrick's Day parade. But we won't let the weather stop us. We're going to have a good time. Now we meet the 34th and 161st Scout Group from Balbriggan. The Balbriggan Scouts began in 1929, and they've been taking part in the St. Patrick's Day Parade every year since 1930. This is their 82nd year participating in the parade. I think that deserves a round of applause. And we have the Balbriggan Railtnamara Guides, the Railtnamara Brigades, and the Padder and Pole Brigades. Railtnamara, of course, we know means Star of the Sea.
Well, welcome back to a very wet Balbriggan, and I'm joined by our Mayor, Jerry Maguire. Good afternoon to you, Jerry.
Thank you very much, Paul, and I'd like to welcome everyone here to Balbriggan. Here, look, Grania Maguire is here, and the Balbriggan Town Councillors, and we're joined by some members of Rectorate, the Oireachtas, Minister James Riley, and Deputy Alan Farrell, and a fellow councillor, Tom O'Leary, as well here on the reviewing stand. But I think it's wonderful to see so many people out here in Balbriggan. The rain here and the weather hasn't dampened the spirits here, and you can see the array of participants here. They're all jolly, and this rain isn't going to spoil the day here. And we hope that everyone has a very happy day here in Balbriggan. We know that the parade this year is even bigger than last year, and it's growing from strength to strength each year, and we're very happy with that here.
And I think, Jerry, we could legislate for everything, but unfortunately St. Patrick didn't do anything for us weather-wise today.
That's all right. He banished the snakes, all right, but he didn't manage to give us the sunshine that we need on his National Day.
Well, listen, Jerry, thank you very much. I know you're a very busy man today. Thanks for popping in, and we certainly will do our best to enjoy the day.
Okay, thank you very much, Paul, and happy St. Patrick's Day again to each and every one of you.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you.
Just seen Balbriggan Football Club go by. All their colours. They're well used to being out in the wet, I'm sure. Now they're a colourful and noisy bunch anyway. Now we have the Man O' War Gaelic Football Club, located just down the road. Founded in 1946. So the Man O' War Gaelic Football Club. So the rain is really coming down here, but the spirits are not being dampened one little bit. And who have we got coming down here now? The Glebe North Football Club. Well done to the Glebe North. We've more people in the parade than in the audience on the side of the road. O'Dwyer's GAA Football Club I see going past there. Practically everybody from Balbriggan must be here today.
Well, we're delighted to be joined by the current Minister for Health. Lots of noise there, Minister. James O'Reilly, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. I'm delighted to be here today. I want to congratulate everybody involved in this. It's a magnificent turnout, even with the poor weather. But I mean, it's just a real signal to all the people looking in from all around the world that Balbriggan is alive and well, with its lovely beaches, its restaurants. This is the place to come on your holidays in the summer, and the people here will be delighted to see you. So well done, everybody. And to thank the Town Council for the great effort they've made, and yourselves for organising this live web feed.
Well, it's a first for us to be able to stream it live on the web, and it's great to be able to get to the people all over the world via the web. So that in itself is a major feat for Fingal Council.
Absolutely, and it brings Fingal closer to the hearts of those who've left there for a while, but they'll be back, and we look forward to welcoming them back.
Well, Minister, I know you have a lot of pressing engagements, so thank you very much for popping in to see us, and we look forward to seeing you again. Cheers, and happy St. Patrick's Day to you.
And thank you, and a happy St. Patrick's Day to all here as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay, there we go with PJ's Play Centre. Followed rapidly by Five Little Fingers. Okay. Oh, well, I see Trevor Sargent here with Balbriggan Grow It Yourself. Good growing weather, Trevor, I believe. Nice selection of fresh vegetables there. I see St. Patrick coming down the road now. Nave Skull Balbriggan. It's led ably by St. Patrick himself. It's about time we saw the man. We haven't seen him today so far.
Trevor said you just mention the meeting.
Now that's not a dragon, you see, that's a snake. And every year that snake grows another few feet. This is a particularly noisy group coming our way. The Bracken Educate Together group. I doubt very much if that's a traditional Irish instrument.
Well, it's organised chaos and panic here this afternoon. I'm joined by two people who are at the parade. Your name is?
Connie.
Hiya, Connie. Where are you from?
I'm from Argentina.
Oh, Buenos Aires, no?
Buenos Aires, yeah.
What a beautiful city. I was there myself. And what's your friend's name?
Jennifer.
Where are you? You're not from Buenos Aires, Jennifer.
No, Balbriggan.
And what brings you to Balbriggan? Are you living here now, or are you visiting?
My husband.
Oh, your husband. So you're living here now?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
It's a great day to come out and celebrate St. Patrick, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's great to see the kids taking part. And
well, possibly your family may be watching online in Buenos Aires. So is there anything you'd like to say to them?
No, just say hello and say we're having a great time. They're celebrating there as well. As far as I know, there's celebrations going on in Buenos Aires.
Great. And is there anybody you'd like to say hello to?
All family and friends. That's all. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
All right, well, listen, thank you very much for popping over to see us, and enjoy the rest of your day, even though the old weather hasn't held up, okay? Thank you.
That has to be the biggest duck I've ever seen. There's the Astronomy Club with, I'm guessing, our two spacemen, or maybe they're two invaders from Mars on the roof. The Balbriggan Pet Shop.
And an eclectic mix of motorbikes.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me because we have a very noisy collection of motorbikes coming this way. Each mean machine better than the one before. Very serious equipment there.
No problem.
Oh, yeah.
And we're back live, no? Yes, we are indeed back live. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Tell me what your name is.
Kathleen Bourne, Courtney Brain.
All right, and you're a local woman, I take it?
Yes, my 2 daughters in New Zealand I'd like to say hello to.
And do you think that they're watching this live on the stream at the moment?
Well, if they get up at night, they'll have to get up at the night to see it.
Well, have you any little message to send them from Balbriggan today?
Couldn't start to make a ma. Il pleut beaucoup.
Well, listen, thank you very much for popping over to say hello to us. And we wish your daughters the best of luck in Australia.
No, New Zealand.
New Zealand. Well, it's in the it's all down in the one direction.
Yeah, hello, Caitlin.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we have some heavy machinery passing by now. And is that Del Boy I see? No, it's AC Autos. Wouldn't like to go around the corner too fast in that. There's a serious bit of earth-moving equipment if ever I saw one. And while I'm here, I've been asked to say hello to Terry and Gemma O'Reilly from their dad, Tony, who's working very hard in the background here. Some more heavy equipment here. A nice big John Deere tractor. There's a song about that, I think. And there's just the job I need for digging up my garden. Any of those grow-it-yourself people might do with one of those for digging out their plots. This is EDS Environmental Drain Solutions with their very colourful van. And their very spectacular truck. Local kitchen supplier Sheridan Kitchens taking part in the parade again this year. And as the rain eases off a little bit, it's actually getting a bit brighter here. Okay.
And back to me again. Hello, what's your name?
Peter.
Hello, Peter, how are you?
Fine.
Are you enjoying yourself today?
Yeah.
And I see you're a Celtic Football Club supporter.
Yeah.
So who would you like to say hello to today?
I don't know.
You don't know? What about your mommy and your daddy and your brothers and sisters perhaps?
No.
No, you don't want to say hello to them. And who's this little fella coming into me? Hello, what's your name?
Mason.
Pardon?
Mason.
Mason. How are you, Mason? Is that the right name? I got it right. That's a great hat you're wearing as well today. Now, your mammy didn't want to be in shot, but I'm going to go over and say hello to mammy. Hello, mammy.
Hello, how are you?
Are you well?
I am very
You're having
well.
a good day. The old rain is damping spirits a little bit,
Just
but
a
great.
little. Just a little.
Well, listen, thank you very much, and I hope you have a fantastic time at the parade.
I will, and you.
Cheers, thank you.
Great collection of ride-on mowers there, just what you need for the coming summer. All Husqvarnas. The trucks just seem to be getting bigger and bigger. Now that is some serious heavy haulage. Plenty more vehicles to come. John Watson's plant tire. A nice big Scania Streamline from S&E plant. Local supplier Kiernan Brothers. Now here's a flash motor now. Somehow or other I suspect this is the slowest this car has driven in a long time. And the local fire brigade providing an invaluable service.
Back to me again. Well, we're joined on the side here by, what's your name, sir?
Thomas McAleer.
Hello, how are you? I have to say, you're very well decked out today, very well dressed, with your shamrock and everything. You're enjoying the day?
Irish shamrock.
Absolutely, there's no better than Irish, huh?
Partick walk and that.
And what's your name?
Therese McLeod.
Hi, Therese, how are you? And where are you from?
I'm from Balbriggan.
And is there anybody you'd like to say hello to?
Yes, I'd like to say hello to my brother in Boston, Sam
Okay.
O'Callaghan, and his wife, and his son, and his grandchildren.
And are they in Boston a long time? Or?
They're in Boston years.
Okay.
But he's normally home in Balbriggan for the St. Patrick's Day parade, and I know he'll be watching it over there, and he's missed.
Okay, well, speaking of Boston, I have a couple of people to say hello to that were sent in to us via on the email. Hi to Connor Cahill in Toronto from his mammy and daddy Mary and Colm Cahill in Balbriggan.
I'm joined now by him, the man himself, St. Patrick. St. Patrick, what do you make of today's parade?
I'm coming for the parades, enjoy the people and the fun, you know. Okay.
You didn't think to organise the weather for us, though. We'll let you catch up with your group. Thanks very much.
Once again, over to the side. Hello, how are you doing? What's your name?
Brendan Ryan, TD.
Hello, Brendan. How are you? Great to have you today. A little bit of feedback there. We'll just get that turned down. And who's your friend?
Alan Farrell, TD.
Hello, Alan. How are you? Is it a great day to be Irish, isn't it?
Absolutely. A great day for people to come out. Unfortunately, the weather isn't helping matters, but still, great show in Balbriggan.
As always, and as we mentioned earlier on, a first for Balbriggan, the fact that we're streaming it live on the internet, which is absolutely brilliant.
That's a fantastic story. People all over the world able to see this. People from Balbriggan who've emigrated across the world, probably watching today. We're having a great day here in Balbriggan.
And what it does, I suppose, is it identifies with people who have gone away and may be feeling a little homesick. It's a great idea, and they're able to identify and send requests and dedications right across the world.
Absolutely, and I think this will be replicated, I would hope, every year. I mean, it is an opportunity for people who aren't necessarily able to make it here to Balbriggan today, but who have a tie to this community, to keep an eye on things and have a look and see what the community is doing to commemorate Patrick's Day.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much for your time. I know you're busy men today, but thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.
Well, the parade has moved off. It'll be back here shortly. But in the meantime, I've been asked to say hello to Siobhan and Brenda watching in Holland and Germany. Somebody was very determined to get that message out. So, hello to you and thanks for tuning in.
Killian Stewart.
Hello, Killian Stewart. You want to say hello to your dad in London, so go, work away.
Hi, Dad.
And do you miss him?
Yeah.
All right. And tell him what kind of a day you're having today. I know it's raining, but you're enjoying the day anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, thank you very much for popping over to say hello to us, all right?
Okay.
Thank you, Killian.
So we just have a couple of onlookers here who want to say hello to some friends.
Hi, it's Myra in Balbriggan, and I would like to say hello to Brenda and Bernhard, my sister and my brother-in-law in Germany, and to my two nephews, Colin and Kieran, and also to my sister Siobhan in Holland. Love you. See you soon.
Take care from Frank as well. God bless.
Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.
Jim Walsh of the Balbriggan Historical Society, and Jim has a number of books that he's written. Jim, you're obviously keenly interested in the history of Balbriggan, judging by these fine books here.
I think since the time I was born I was interested in the history of my local town, Lorcan. I went to school in Balrodry, the neighbouring village of Balrodry. I think at the age of 10 a man called Paddy Murphy gave a talk on the history of Balrodry. And years later, I think at the age of 12, I went to a little slideshow or a talk by a man called Paddy Daly in the old library. and he was a local historian of eminence in the 30s and 40s. I think always I was interested in the history of Balrodry, Balbriggan and Balscatton.
Okay. So you'd be the man to go to now if we have any questions. For instance, where does Balbriggan get its name?
A very interesting question, and I can suggest not one, not two, not three, but four possibilities.
Oh my goodness.
Now, if you're coming through Balbriggan, you might see the lovely notices erected last year by Balbriggan Town Council. They were celebrating their 150th anniversary, and the present Irish apparently is Balbriggan, and they say that comes from Balbriggan, the town of the small hills. Now, there is one sort of hill in Balbriggan called Clonard Hill. It comes from Clonard, the high meadow, and there's also Bremore. But when we were starting our historical society about 30 years ago in Balbriggan, old people used to tell me their parents told them a totally different version. There's a little stream which flows through Balbriggan. To this day it's called the Bracken Stream, and that could have come from Brackian, the small trout. So it's possible it was a source of early fishing before the actual harbour was built. Now, there is a very well-known book called Names of Irish Places by a man called P.W. Joyce, published about 1920. And he says Balbriggan took its name from Baile of Brecon, Brecon being a very usual personal name. I remember on the Lair Skull on the Master's wall a wording that said Baile Burgoyne. I hadn't got the temerity to ask Mr. Madden, my master, what it meant, and I still don't know what it meant. But the present official term is Balbriggan, the town of the small hills.
And it's a town that's seen a lot of changes in the last
There's no doubt.
decades.
In my lifetime, I was born in 1948. The population is about 3,000. Now I think it's 20,000 and plus.
And very mixed.
Very mixed, indeed, yes. And a huge amount of schools have been built in the last 2 years to accommodate all of the children who have come into our community. But it's a thriving community as such. I often describe Balbriggan as a most unusual amalgam, as a seaside resort with an industrial history, but also a town with a soul. No matter where you go in Ireland, if you're in Balbriggan on the square, we call it the square, it's officially called George's Square, people will stop and talk to you. I've always found it had a sort of a heart and a soul, and it hasn't lost that.
So it's a town that history is still evolving and still growing.
I think so, very much so.
Yeah. Jim, we'll let you get back to enjoy the festivities. Thanks very much for all that very informative information.
You're welcome, Lorcan.
Thank you. Balbriggan is a town rich in history and heritage, including the historic Bremore Castle, which is currently being refurbished and should open to the public in the next year or two. Balbriggan is served by a modern suburban railway station, which is in fact, surprisingly, one of Ireland's oldest, opening in 1844 on the Dublin Drogheda line, which was in fact Ireland's first railway line. Today, the Dublin-Belfast Express is a regular sight as it hurtles through the station. Balbriggan is also a regular stop-off point on the suburban railway line, which serves all stations from Drogheda to Dublin City and beyond, and is used on a daily basis by large numbers of commuters from Balbriggan. These self-same commuters are treated to a fine view from the station where they can see the harbour entrance, the lighthouse and the nearby Martello Tower, dating back to the time of the Napoleonic Wars. I'm with Rona Tolan, who's a long-term resident of Balbriggan. Rona, you've been living in Balbriggan all your life, you tell me. What do you think makes Balbriggan different?
Well, the people of Balbriggan obviously make Balbriggan different. Like you said, I've been living here all my life. It's a great town to live in. There's a fantastic community spirit. What makes it different? I don't know, because I've never lived anywhere else, but I certainly wouldn't move to anywhere else. This totally meets all my needs.
You obviously like it.
I love it, yeah, I do. I love it here in Balbriggan.
And there's a great variety here.
There's everything. You don't need to leave Balbriggan for any reason. You can do whatever you want here. You can get whatever you need in terms of shopping, presents, anything like that. You can certainly get information. Obviously, you've got balbriggan.info that you'll get everything. All the events that are on in the town, all the places to go, all the things to see and do. how to meet people, everything, absolutely everything you need. You can just do it in the town. No need to even drive.
What's the Monica Tolan emblazoned on your top there?
That's my mum's business. My mum has been in business in Balbriggan for over 30 years, and myself and my sister now run the business for her.
What do you do?
It's a beauty salon, an award-winning beauty salon, located right in the centre of Balbriggan, and yeah, it's a great clinic. You should come visit one day, Lorcan.
Right. And you've been using the services of Balbriggan.info?
We would use, definitely use the service of Balbriggan.info. You know, for every time we win an award, we would send our information out to them and advertise.
Well, the parade is back again. Everybody well washed. The rain is easing off, but there's no doubt our shamrock will stay green. So as the marchers return past the square, we get another chance to see them. In the words of that famous actor, I'll be back. Hello. Who have we got here?
Sorry, David Brady.
David. Welcome
Jim
back
Murray,
to a very wet Balbriggan. Now, who am I joined by?
Rachel Davis here. I'd like to say hello to her sister in Australia. Hi, Susan. Hope you're not washed out of it like us.
And your friend is?
Linda, and I want to say hello to my son Brian in Australia in Perth.
All right, and nobody else you want to say hello to? That's it, is it?
No, that's it, Jeb.
No, sorry, and everybody that knows us, hello.
Everybody who knows you and everyone in Balbriggan, thank you very much.
Soccer Academy. And not a ball in sight. Great collection of costumes we have here. A lot of work gone into these costumes. Now, happy Paddy's Day from Balbriggan Girls Football Club. Balbriggan FC for girls. Give us a cheer there, boys. I think that says it all.
Now we've got a couple of our younger community here with me. What's your name?
Cara.
And your name?
Connell.
And yours?
David.
And yours?
Renaud.
And finally, last but not least?
Ravis.
So what have you all got to say today? And keep that umbrella way back so we can see it.
I want to say hello to my dad at home, and I want to say hello to everybody, my friend, cousins in Australia, and I like to say hello to my mum in the parade.
And are you having a good time today?
Yeah, but the weather is a bit...
But unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about the weather. Just enjoy.
Keep the spirit.
Yeah, I'd like to say Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody around the world today.
Everybody around the world, Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
See you.
Thank you. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you.
The weather is improving as we go along, and the rain will have stopped just in time for the end of the parade. This is the Man of War group. And we've Glebe North Football Club coming up here now. We're going to get a cheer out of them, aren't we? Yeah. That was a nice rehearsal. Let's have the real one. Let's have a cheer.
Hi.
Hello.
All right, how are you? Would you do me a favour and hold this umbrella for me?
Sure,
now we'll give you a job today. What's your name?
My name is Gloria Ume.
Where are you from, Gloria?
I'm from Nigeria.
Great, I'm delighted to have you here. And your name is?
Jennifer.
And where are you from, Jennifer?
Nigeria.
Also, and?
Queensley.
I like a little thing on your side. It's very nice. Where are you from, also, Nigeria?
Nigeria, yeah. Same.
So who would you like to say hello to today?
Well, I'd like to say hello to our friends and family in Nigeria.
And do you think they're watching?
Yeah, hopefully.
Absolutely. Well, I'm sure they are. We have a couple of requests we would like to do just quickly as well. Happy St. Patrick's Day to Ian Kenny, who's studying in Sweden. Love from all the Keelings, Kennys and all the friends. Listen, thank you very much, and thanks for holding the umbrella. Enjoy the rest of your day.
And here we go again with the Balbriggan Rugby Club. Let's hear them. And we got a cheer now from Balbriggan Rugby Club. And we have PJ's Play Centre back with us again. Oh, looking very happy. I think I'm going to be shot. Oh.
Come to PJ's.
Come to PJ's. Great. And Trevor?
Next Wednesday, the Grow It Yourself meeting in the town hall. Everybody welcome if you want to grow in your own food. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, Trevor says, in the town hall. So come and grow your own food. It's the perfect time of year to start.
Now, once again, how are you? Nancy, is that what you said your name was? We were having our own little private chat there. Come over here, Nancy, and you come in here to me as well. Who would you like to say hello to?
I'd say hello to my son in England.
Okay.
Doug's name, and and all my family in Balbriggan here.
So your son in England and all your family in Balbriggan.
Yeah, and I'm the lollipop lady from Balbriggan.
You are the lollipop lady. All right, Nancy. And your name is?
Margaret Snow.
Hello, Margaret. And you're from Balbriggan as well?
No, but I've lived here for 20 years.
Oh, well, you're an honorary Balbrigganer now. Yeah. Thank you very much for coming over to say hello to us.
I want to say hello to my granddaughters, Emma and Nicole in Australia, and my daughter and John, my son-in-law.
All right, listen, thank you very much. You've done that yourself. Lots of noise coming from behind me there, so we'll throw back. Well, it's rarely you have an opportunity to see some of the people who are working behind the scenes. How are you?
Not too bad.
Slightly wet?
Yeah, very wet, very wet.
Now tell us about this festival.
Yeah, well, we've a film festival launching next week on the 21st of March up in the UCI in Blanchardstown. It's the first ever film festival for Fingal. It's full of great screenings from Fingal filmmakers, international filmmakers from all around the country. There's a load of masterclasses with some of the biggest industry names in the country, and it's going to be a great week. But it's happening this Wednesday, the 21st of March, in the UCI in Blanchardstown, the Dreocht and the Crown Plaza Hotel, and you can get all the information on it at www.fingalfilmfest.com. It's a great event. Everybody in the area should come down and support it. It's a first year and the first of many.
Absolutely, and I couldn't have done it better myself.
Thanks a million, Paul.
Thank you. After a while, we used to study.
This used to be a very well-known stopping off point on the old Dublin to Belfast coach route. The town featured 2 distilleries and, according to one author, writing in 1783, was famed for the making of cakes. The Church of St. Peter is very historic, tracing its origins back to Norman times. In fact, the name of Balbriggan comes from the Irish word for the town of the night, Baile an Ridre. Today, the town is a sleepy little place, but yet a thriving centre of commerce for local residents. Located midway between Balbriggan and Balbriggan is the very fine Balbriggan golf course. In fact, this whole area is a mecca for golfers. This club is only one of 28 located within the Fingal area. Nice putt. Golfers come from all over the world to play in Fingal, with visitors from as far away as Japan, the USA and Australia regularly coming to play on our wonderful courses. Well, fresh in from the parade now is Councillor May McKeown. May, you've been a long-term resident in Balbriggan. You've probably seen quite a few parades. What do you think of this year's?
I have really seen quite a lot of parades. I was born in the town and I grew up in Balbriggan, and I don't remember ever not being a parade, with the exception, of course, of 2001. I think in 2001 we had foot and mouth, and there was no parades anywhere. I have great recollections. Now today is absolutely wonderful, and to look back at the comparisons that of years past, you know, they seem to be a lot more colourful. Everything long ago was in black and white. As I say, it wasn't today or yesterday that I can recall the first parade I saw. Balbriggan was always very famous for its parade, and you can understand, you know, other than Christmas Day, St. Patrick's Day and Easter were big times in our lives growing up. When the parade was on, we all had to participate. What I noticed mostly about today, I mean the community, all the fanfare today and all the colour, I grew up in a population of only maybe 3,000 or 4,000 people. So when everyone turned up, everyone participated in the parade. It was led off by the colour party of the Boy Scouts, as usual. Hail, rain or snow, the Girl Guides, Boy Scouts, May Dillons, dancers. You know, I have great recollections about Patrick's Day and the fun that we had in Patrick's Day.
And of course, one of the big changes that's very noticeable in Balbriggan is the huge range of ethnic and cultural diversity that there is now in comparison to years ago. Is that evident in the parade as well?
Yeah, well, we can embrace that now. People are coming to live here. The whole atmosphere has changed in that regard. Patrick's Day now, this is a wonderful project. You know, I'm happy to be part and parcel of the whole thing.
Terrific stuff. Well, we'll let you get back out to the festivities, mate.
Okay.
Thanks very much. Midway between Skerries and Balbriggan, we have the fantastic Ardgillan Castle and Park. This is a mecca for tourists, and rightly so, as it features a lovely tea room, a fantastic playground for children, and lots of lovely walks and cycles. A great place to have a picnic, and some fantastic gardens, if you're interested in that sort of thing. The house is open for tours, and you really should go on one. Only then can you appreciate its rich history.
It's Eric Robert Taylor, 1889. Eric Robert Taylor commissioned this, the carvings here on the doors, and I believe it's made of Irish oak, and was constructed and carved by 2 Italian brothers in this year, 1889.
Another resource available to fishermen and women is Wavan Lake, just a mile south of Balbriggan. Of course, sports fishing is not the only form of fishing that takes place in Balbriggan. Balbriggan Harbour is home to a number of fishing boats and at least one seal. Balbriggan caters for shoppers in a great many ways. As well as the thriving town centre, we have the newly opened Millfield Shopping Centre on the Knoll Road. This is a bright, modern, very well laid out shopping centre with a wide variety of shops, plenty of facilities, plenty of bargains, and something for everybody. Those cakes are nice.
awful and I don't feel good, and my life ain't going like I think it should. Using all my time up trying to get next to you. Well, perhaps I couldn't, and perhaps I could. Perhaps I shouldn't, and perhaps I should. Try to call you up, try to get next to you. Well, I know my name is high, dreaming of you. Well, I know
Really, there's nothing we can do about the weather. Just enjoy.
Yeah, I'd like to say happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody around the world today.
Everybody around the world, happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. James O'Reilly, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. I'm delighted to be here today. I want to congratulate everybody involved in this. It's a magnificent turnout, even with the poor weather. But I mean, it's just a real signal to all the people looking in from all around the world that Balbriggan is alive and well with its lovely beaches, its restaurants. This is the place to come on your holidays in the summer, and the people here will be delighted to see you. So well done, everybody, and to thank the Town Council for the great effort they've made, and yourselves for organising this live web feed.
But nothing less will do, I've gotta have you. Oh, well, it could be forever and it could be okay. It could be never and it could be today. When I finally make my mark, I finally get next to you. I gotta get next to you.
Crazy.